वेलकम बैक टू अनदर स्ट्रीम। और आज हम लोग खेलने जा रहे हैं ट्विन मिरर, एक और इंडी इन आवर मंथली इन ए मंथ चैलेंज, गेम नंबर 3। So yeah, just I will make sure to check two things first. Give me a second. Okay, then let's get this started. I hope my audio is clear. Yeah. I think I'm going to play with controller. Let's see. Okay, no, I don't need to read the privacy policy. It's fine. Brightness until the M is barely visible. Okay. No, it's too much. It's fine. Let's check the options. Okay, it will do. Visions will be on. Everything's on ultra. I will have to check the audio. Yeah, that should do. Yeah. intros. Okay, let's go.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WBCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
Basswood. Bass.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay. Oh, it looks scary, but ठीक है. Not bad, I guess. कुछ screenshot लेते हैं. Time to kill before the funeral. इन भाई साहब का नाम पता नहीं है हमें अभी. So देखते हैं. एंड गाड़ी के पीछे कुछ लिखा हुआ है नहीं. कौन सा मॉडल है? नाइस व्यू. I can go there. No littering. उस साइड कुछ है. Can I run?
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Okay, okay. Just checking.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Basswood State Forest. No littering.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
व्यू तो अच्छा है यार. यहाँ पर नजर जा रही है. A view of Basswood. Travel through West Virginia. Ruined, closed, sucks. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the US. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the application trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of true West Virginian way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Cemetery cemetery है, बेसुड माइन है, दूर बेसुड और बेसुड रिवर. अच्छा लुक कर सकता हूँ.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Okay.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
3 और ऑप्शन आ रहे हैं यहाँ पे. ठीक है. Let's check.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Okay. Danger. Fall hazard. कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? हाँ कुछ तो है.
I don't think these tables have seen any children recently. At least I hope not.
Picnic table. ये क्या है भाई पता नहीं. Fire pit.
Kids hung out here all the time. Not that I was ever invited. Or wanted to go.
Still soaked by the rain. Unused for some time. Okay. व्यू तो काफी बढ़िया है. स्क्रीनशॉट तो बनता है. ओके. ब्रिज इस साइड है. इस साइड कुछ और है. Let's see. Basswood Wildlife Area. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrel, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar. Cougar, ठीक है, puma panther on the prowl. Hiking trail है और hunting trail. Rural wildlife. Look.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
She. कुछ ऐसे भी पढ़ सकता है.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
काफी lonely जगह है.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
हाँ वो भी है. Why are you hunting animals? होना भी नहीं चाहिए. Patch of.
There seems to be something here.
भाई साहब. Lost and found. Find one memento. Okay.
lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
Yeah, kind of relatable.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
हो सकता है काम आए.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Okay. अस्सी बाई ये हेडफोन sorry. Okay, I think I'm audible. Something came up. Let's check if I'm audible. Okay, we can continue. Let's see. Food locker.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
You're in a beer country. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. अच्छा है बहुत इस environment.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
कोई तो हो गया था हादसा भाई. सीन अच्छा है भाई. घूमने घूमने का प्लान है तो आ सकता है. स्पाई ग्लास. यहाँ से कोई कूद गया था क्या? टूटा क्यों है? Let's see. कुछ तो हो रहा है. हैं?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Okay. ये कुछ तो हो गया है. Can I go? No. Optimal short angles. भाई ये तो कोऑर्डिनेट्स देख रखे हैं.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Damn. भाई फोन किया था, फोन नहीं उठाया. एंगल नहीं बैठा.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
एना, क्या बात है. इसका नाम भी एना है और पिछले गेम का जो हमने खत्म किया कल रात को उसका नाम भी एना ही था. ओके, नाइस ब्रिज. अंदर मेमोरी.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
A blast from the past.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
न्यू जर्नल एंट्री. सॉरी, कहाँ से देखते हैं? यहाँ पे. I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid. It's as if I had never left. Return to car. You have wasted enough time. People. Nick's been my friend since we were kids. My only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago and I left Basswood. Now he's ghosting me by being dead. Good. Sam. Samuel Higgs. Left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going to attend my best friend's funeral. Wow. What could be more fun than facing all of your past mistakes at your friend's graveside? That's kind of heavy. Anna. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again is going to be hard, yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Okay, it was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late and you were about to head back. And Anna, she said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into the tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you are 12, she says, and you are in love for the first time, is what you compare the rest of your life to forever. You laughed and okay, okay. भाई तब अगर पता नहीं complicated stuff and I cannot run.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the
Sheesh.
best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again. Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Two years from now. I'm almost there. I'll be there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
भाई जाना पड़ेगा. You have to go. Damn, he's leaving. कुछ मिला जो कि देख नहीं पाया मैं. ठीक है. Billiards.
Really? You actually came?
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
भाई इस बंदे में थोड़ा सा lack of awareness तो है, दिख रहा है मेरे को.
So,
You left.
So you left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
एक्सप्लेन कर, एटलीस्ट ट्राई तो कर क्या हुआ था. बैक स्टोरी कुछ नहीं पता. टाइमर नहीं है. लेट्स नॉट टॉक अबाउट दिस. आई एम सॉरी. बस सॉरी मांगने से पहले हुआ क्या?
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Hmm.
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Who is in the background? ये बंदा कौन है? देखो हम लोग आ गए टाउन में, ठीक है? तो चश्मिश वाले बंदे से ये पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गया. तो I'll look into it, but जो होगा देखा जाएगा.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
And
Thanks,
make
man.
sure.
I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Okay. रिस्क तो लेना पड़ेगा, कुछ नहीं कर सकते. दोनों साइड ही है. ये क्या है? एंटी डिप्रेसेंट पिल्स. अरे भाई भाई, अरे भाई एंटी डिप्रेसेंट खा रहा है बंदा, पिल मार के जा रहे हैं अंदर. तो खतरनाक ही है. Damn. I think I can look around.
A little late to turn back. I might as well see it through.
No, I am not turning back. देख रहा हूँ if I can explore a bit. Of course I can.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money.
Yep, it's fine. कुछ दिख तो नहीं रहा यहाँ पे. एक मिनट. Is that a reflection or? Yep, यहाँ पे कुछ तो है. Most probably.
The old bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
कुछ update हुआ है. Coal miners heaven. Arcade games were the first friends you had, yeah, and Nick Walden was your first real friend, and somewhere in between, of course. And it all started here, at the coal mines heaven. The bar had an old arcade machine the owner, Mr. Edwards, rescued from some junk heap. He would spend a whole afternoon there, playing Pac-Man until it got dark outside and the bar filled up with miners craving a cheap drink, and Mr. Edwards eventually kicked you out. You would beg him to let you stay and play some more, but he thought it was already nice of him to let you in at all. He even leave the machine on free play most days. He was a tough guy, an amateur boxer, not big on drunks or underage kids arguing with him when it was time to go home. One day there was another boy playing Pac-Man at the bar. You watched him play, hoping he would leave soon. Suddenly he turned to you and said, "My cousin swears there is a magic pill that makes the ghosts stay blue forever, but it only appears on the 100 board at the center where the fruit's at. Does your cousin talk a lot of bullshit?" You asked. The boy, the boy scratched his head like he seriously thought of the answer, and finally said, "Yeah, all the time." And you both burst out of laughing. You played together the rest of the afternoon. Nick beat your high score, okay, and you beat his. It got late, and you both got kicked out. That was when Nick invited you over to his place. हमने high score beat किया था. Yeah, high score is a very important thing. High score beat किया तो भाई बोला ठीक है आ जाओ मिलते हैं घर पे. The next day, Nick waited for you at the school gate. He walked you to the me minus heaven, like he wanted to make sure you wouldn't run away. You didn't. Not then. Update हुआ. क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे? Same town, same doubts. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation. Another doomed investigation. पहले किया है, leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? Of all the people I hurt when I left both Basswood, John was is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid and my goddaughter. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it now that her dad died. Things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe. Joan was the one who nicknamed me Mooley. Mooley, Mooley, Moole, जो भी है. Not that I am looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart, whether I keep it or not. What if she is right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And what if I can't give her the answer she is hoping for? मेमेंटो देखते हैं guys, मेमेंटो.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss. That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Okay, now we can walk faster.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Seems most of the Basswood jungle crew is in attendance. Sheesh. जनरल अपडेट हुआ नहीं हुआ. What if these are blocked?
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. It says I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Okay. What happened? Everyone knows Nick and I are best friend. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter, Joan, goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father. That our old boss Walter is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Old boss Walter, बाप रे. My old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know. But given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was a uh, decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nice, nicer than I'd expected. Yeah, they are still here. क्या लिखा है? Take newspaper disappearance.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Basswood jungle. Local legend honored today by Walter Dodson. Dotson, like Detective Dotson. Okay. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the coal miners' haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Long-time readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days where it was the byline of over half the articles littering this blacky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
And let's see. Like, I don't want to go there. I'm just seeing. Coming through the back will get me looks. मैं जाना नहीं चाहता हूँ. मैं बस देख रहा हूँ. If I want to miss it or something, क्लिक करूँ मैं? या घुस जाऊंगा सीधा मैं. कोई गारंटी नहीं है. फिर भी like देख, let's see.
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
ओके ओके चलो, बस ये इंटरेक्शन लेना था कि मैं कहीं घुस ना जाए सीधे. It will be fine, I guess. Let's go. Look.
I'm not ready for this.
तो क्या करे भाई, पीछे से तो नहीं जा सकता.
I'm not ready for this.
No choice.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
बस आया हूँ मैं यहाँ पे, टाइम दो.
That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I mean, just for Nick, it's true. But he started it.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish you. You watch yourself.
ठीक है.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Look.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Okay. क्या पे?
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore. Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple times and I found it sounding good. Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Damn.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
बातचीत करे तो फिर
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up. After I have him.
कुछ कांड तो हुआ था.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read the
Infamous.
you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Feedback. अभी feedback मान लो. I mean, you can just give me some feedback. I mean, अभी नहीं. बस सब कुछ अभी against जाएगा. कुछ भी बोलूँगा अभी. कोई फायदा है नहीं. I don't want to talk about. कह दूँ, but
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
damn. Confronting your past.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
भाई. क्या बताऊँ?
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Billiard. Can I need a position here? Maybe. नहीं ले रहा. अच्छा यहाँ से जाना होगा क्या? भाई तो साइड नहीं ठीक है.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more. Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else. I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation. Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Okay, we did something. कुछ हुआ था यहाँ पे.
Bess always had a soft spot
I
for
thought it
Nick.
was 4,000.
I think she liked his work ethic.
That's what crooked promises want you to do. That amount is damaging.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Arcade machine.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine. Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
गले में क्या है ये?
Sit yourself down. Now you should know how
फिर से टाइम स्किप हुआ. उतना भी नहीं हुआ. 10-15 मिनट. Drum kit. आ ही नहीं रहा भाई. पहले इसी से बात करते हैं.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
yeah, well, here I am. I'm just as surprised as you. How have you been?
Life in Basswood has been hard these last years. You'd know if you'd stayed. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
It's still too early.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But
I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Mind, please. Wait a minute, guys.